Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I'm super excited. I just got my two new Erin Condrens in the mail, so I thought that I would do a little flip through, a little review, just kind of tell you guys what I think. So I did purchase two separate ones. These are both the Luxe editions, and I did get one in the colorful as well as one in the neutral palette. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the colorful first. And I believe this one is, let's see, this one is the colorful vertical. It does have the rose gold coil, and this is the vegan leather luxe option. I believe that this one was $80, and then the platinum coiled one was $75. I think that's right. Mine might have cost a little bit more because I did add in the additional months for these. So, first impression was this almost to me felt like velvety. I mean, I know that it isn't, but the whole fake leather or vegan leather, whatever this is right here, is only on the front. When you flip over to the back, this just feels kind of like cardstock. So it is that way on both the front as well as the back. And the first thing that I noticed when I actually opened these is this right here, the actual thicker cover. It doesn't flip very well. It does seem like it gets kind of stuck, and I guess it's because it doesn't have that give where the, let's see, where this one right here, well, that's the front though. Yeah, this one is just a lot easier to kind of flip back and forth, but that doesn't bother me so much because I don't normally keep my planners shut. I do normally leave them open to whatever day of the week that it is. So I did go ahead and move the ruler that came with this. They did come on the front. I moved it into the inside, so this one came off really easily and then went back in really easily. The one that was on the neutral planner, when I pulled it off, it was okay, but when I went to try to put it back in the cover, do I have it? I think I threw it away. What are these? The little coil type deals right here actually broke. So when I went to just kind of clip it, oh my goodness, back in, it didn't actually clip, it just kind of bent backwards and they broke off. So I did just throw that one away. So let's see, the colorful planner, I'm not a really big fan of color matching. If you guys watch my channel, I'm sure that you guys know that. But I did want to go ahead and order the colorful planner so that I could do some a la carte sheets in colors, as well as just to plan in something a little bit different. So you do, when you first open up, have this sheet right here, which is just a thick, like frosty color. And then you have some of this stuff. You do have a calendar, and this is, I guess, the goals page. So this is the monthly view, and I mean, I'm not a big fan of the colors. I definitely liked the colors better in the first Erin Condren, but this right here, I hate to say it, but I actually really like it. I didn't think I was going to like the watercolor. I didn't think I was going to like it behind the boxes or on the tops because it does stretch really, really far up, but it's actually very pretty. And I think if you did the colors that matched, what was I going to, hang on, here we go. So what I was thinking was, if you do complementing colors with these, let me open to one that doesn't have this green, one that's just July. So this is ScribblePrintsCo's Hello July kit. And I think honestly that having the watercolor, and it could just be because it's a watercolor kit, but having this with that watercolor in the background would be just gorgeous. I think that's so, so pretty. And it very well could just be because it is a watercolor kit, so it does go with it really well. Oh my goodness, but that is gorgeous. So I do like it. I didn't think I was going to care for the colors at all, but I did purchase it just to have it so I could color match if I needed to. But I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. So I guess I can't really make that statement though until I put stickers into it and I see what it looks like once something is actually down into this planner. Looking at it plain, it is very pretty, and I think that if you do white space planning, it will be gorgeous and it will do really, really well for you. But I do the no white space planning, so I don't know how much I'm going to like it once stickers get down into it. So the other thing is the colors. I don't mind July. I don't mind this dark blue, but August is like it's like mustard. It's almost like they wanted it to be gold, but it's just, I'm not a fan of August. September, the purples are really pretty. November is another shade of blue. I feel like there's a lot of blue in this planner. November's pretty, I don't mind it. And December, it's okay. January, more blue, and that's all right. February, I wish they would have done pink instead of red, but it is still pretty. And then let's see, so March is actually really, really pretty. And I wonder if my camera will pick this up. This, to me, looks incredibly grainy. And this is coming from somebody who prints stickers, so I pay very close attention to how things print out, what it looks like, the graininess of it, the color quality of it. Is it just this one? No, it's all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get you guys close enough. Let me try to actually zoom. Okay, so that's as far as I can get it to zoom. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell this on the camera or the phone, I should say, that I'm using, but this is incredibly grainy. So it almost looks like, I don't know, it looks like a printer error. And I'm gonna check in the neutral planner and see what that looks like, but it is on the monthly right here, very, very noticeable. I did notice it as well. Maybe it's, well, no, it's on the blues. Yeah, even here, it is just, it looks very, very grainy to me. And honestly, like looking at it even closer, it almost looks like it has a texture into it. And I don't know if that could even possibly be part of the whole watercolor. They were going for a more like faded effect, but to me, it does look pretty grainy, which for an $80 planner shouldn't happen. Also, even in this black text down here, it just isn't crisp in any way. So I will look when I get into the neutral planner and see if the blacks look like this. But as far as the colors go, it's just very, very grainy. It looks like it was printed with a terrible printer. But that's just my personal opinion, and it could be an issue with this planner. I know that when these planners come out, there generally are a lot of problems with the new planners. And I had mentioned, if you follow me on Snapchat, I purchased the planner on, actually that doesn't matter. Whenever I purchased the planner, it was marked as shipped. I was given a tracking number and told that the planner had shipped. And I paid for overnight shipping, and the planner was marked as shipped on, I think, the 19th or the 20th, and did not actually ship until, what's today? I think the 23rd, and then it showed up on the 24th. So it was still overnight, but the fact that it was marked as shipped and then it didn't actually get taken to UPS. It wasn't that UPS had it, it wasn't a UPS issue, it wasn't taken to UPS for like, I think 2 or 3 days after they had marked it as shipped. And as I'm getting further into the planner, the quality is actually looking worse. So let me zoom you guys and see, and again, I don't know if my phone is gonna pick this up, but like this green, I have no idea if that's gonna pick it up or not, but it just looks like the quality, it just, I don't know. And honestly, if it was a planner from Target, if this was something cheaper, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't think that was a big deal at all. But again, this is an $80 planner, this one right here, and then the other one is $75. So we're gonna see if the other one looks like this too. Nobody else that I know of has mentioned of that being an issue so far, but I think the only people that have really seen these were people that got them before you were able to purchase them. So it may be that theirs were from a different batch, and again, this could be just a bad batch. In my Erin Condren last year, actually let me grab that and compare the colors, the graininess. In my Erin Condren last year, I had a month that the pages were put in upside down, just a couple of random issues, and let's see, what am I in, December? Just a couple of random issues, and apparently a lot of people had issues with the planners last year, right when they came out. Okay, so these colors are very similar. And no, honestly, even here, this color is very, very grainy. Even in my older planner. However, the blacks in this planner are not. So the blacks in this are very crisp, very sharp, and over here, they almost look fuzzy. Also, I guarantee the camera will pick this up. If you notice, this paper is incredibly white, whereas this paper almost has like a gray tint to it. And I'm gonna flip it because I do know that there is something like that on the other side of this. But yeah, even on this page, it's definitely, to me, looks like a different paper. And again, it's just my opinion. I can't say whether or not they switched paper, but looking at it, it does look like it's printed on something a little bit different. So that is the colorful planner, and I'm going to go ahead and I guess I could show you guys. There are notes in the back and some grids, and I believe some blank pages. This right here, we've got some random stickers in the back, and then you do get this little folder, and I really like this, this little like pocket that's back here, because I feel like things fall out of this one. And you do have this perpetual calendar in there as well. So that was the colorful, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little flip through of the neutral. So again, this is the luxe version. It has the vegan leather cover, and I don't think I would have purchased these covers if it wasn't that you had to pre-order the luxe edition. They wouldn't let you do just the normal, like, what is it? Just the normal interchangeable cover. You couldn't do that. So I did do these because I did want them as soon as possible. I do plan on buying one more, and I'm going to get the black coil and a interchangeable cover on that. So I love the way that this looks. This is super pretty. I love the neutral. I like the colors that they chose to go with the neutral. I think they're very pretty. I like the watercolor with it. So let's see here. This is your calendar in this, as well as your goals. And then you skip right into July. So looking at this one, honestly, I hate to say it, but this one to me this one doesn't look so much grainy, but the blacks are not very sharp, and it does kind of look faded. And up here, I know that that's supposed to be happening. That's part of the design. But on some of these numbers down here, and actually let me grab this. Yeah, so it's very similar to this one over here. They do both have a very it's not sharp, and it almost, sorry if I'm putting my head in the frame, but like the 11 right here almost has like a fade around it, the way that it was printed. So this is what the monthly looks like. And I like that they have this way. I love the font. I like the goals and the to-dos over here. Oh, and they actually changed that in here as well. Whereas before it just said goals and had these little dots. I wasn't really a fan of that, but this is very pretty. So that is what the monthly view looks like, and then you get into the actual weekly views. And this is very pretty, but even here, and it to me almost has the graininess of a laser printer. That's what it looks like to me, because I've messed around with a lot of printers. If you guys follow me, you know how many I've bought, how many I've gone through. And the only time that I've seen graininess on this level was with a laser printer. So I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know if this is intentional. I wouldn't think so, but here is this little flag with the watercolor. You do have this here as well as this thankful area, and I love this. I think this is very, very pretty. And I do really, really like the grayscale, the neutral, very nice. And I guess as far as the graininess and the way that things are looking, it isn't really a big deal if you do what I do and you use stickers, because none of this is going to show once I'm done with it. But for somebody that doesn't, do no white space planning, that wants some of this color to show, I guess that would be just a little bit upsetting, especially because of how much this costs. So I'm going to zoom you guys into the 6 if I can. Let me move this down a little bit. And I don't know if this is going to pick up, but you can really, really tell the graininess on that 6. And it almost has like a shadow effect. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, if my camera is going to pick this up or not, but I did want to show you guys that. And this is actually the first time that I'm sitting here looking through these. I did open them, but I didn't open them and actually go through the colors or sit here and look. So while I'm filming this is actually the first time that I've noticed how the print quality in these looks. So this is just kind of my honest reaction at this point, and I'm in no way putting these planners down. I love my Erin Condrens. However, for the price that you are paying, I think I would personally expect a little bit better quality. Okay. See, and it seems like it gets worse the further that it goes, unless this is intentional, and I don't think it is. So I'm going to zoom you guys in again. And I, again, don't know if my camera is going to pick this up, but you can see the difference in this line and this line. This has just a ton of like graininess and white spots in it. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. If it doesn't, I'll post a picture of it to Instagram. And you can see too, so this is October and this is, what is this, November, the difference. And then it is only on this page that it looks that bad, because we get back into it in December, which makes me think that that was not intentional. And that probably a lot of this graininess and this color, like just the discoloration, I should say, was not intentional in this planner. So just like overview though, like flipping through it, I don't see anything like major as far as like last time where my planner was upside down in parts of it. It was just put in completely upside down. I haven't seen anything like that yet, but again, this is the first time I'm flipping through it, so it is still possible. But yeah, I do love this gray color scheme, and I love the little pops of color over here. It is very, very pretty. So that was the neutral planner, and I wanted to mention, see, like right now, I'm having a lot of problems just shutting that. And that, I think, is just this new, thicker cover, but okay. So this is the rose gold coil, and I know that the last time, or the first time, I guess, that they released this, there were a lot of issues with the rose gold coils. There was peeling and scraping, and looking at mine, I don't really see any issues. It looks pretty good. The only thing that I can see is right down through here, and I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but there is a good bit of scraping on this area, but that could be just from where this is turned up. But along the actual coil, everything looks good. So, but yeah, guys, so those are the two new ones. Those are the ones that I purchased. Those are the colorways, the neutral, as well as the colorful options. So if you guys have any other questions about these planners, if there's anything that I can answer for you, since I do have them, you guys leave me a comment below and let me know. Also, you guys let me know, which one are you going to go with? Are you going to do neutral? Are you going to do colorful? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.